Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm the Royal Kings and representing Harriet Tubman. She was born in 1822 and she passed away in 1913. She was a famed conductor of the Underground Railroad. The former slave also acted as a nurse during the Civil War, tending to black soldiers and liberate slaves. Perhaps known as an abolitionist and a conductor of the Underground Railroad, Harriet Tubman also made significant contributions in nursing. In addition to caring for the people she rescued from slavery, she served as a nurse for the Union Army, traveling to South Carolina to tend to sick and wounded black soldiers and those newly liberated from enslavement. This passion for care continued on after the war, when she established the Harriet Tubman Home for Aged and Indigent Negroes in 1908, where she cared for its residents until her death in 1913.
Good job, good job.
Good morning, Oak Grove.
Good morning.
This morning I will be representing Mary Eliza Mahoney, 1845 to 1946, 26, excuse me. First black woman to earn a professional nursing license in the U.S. While many African Americans served as nurses before her, Mary Mahoney often carries the distinction of the first black nurse in history, as she was the first to earn a professional nursing license in the U.S. and the first to graduate from an American nursing school. Born to free slaves, she worked as a janitor, cook, washer, woman, and nurse's aide over the course of 15 years at the New England Hospital for Women and Children. According to the National Women's History Museum, at the age of 33, she entered the hospital's nursing program and graduated 16 months later. As the first black nurse in history, she increased access to nursing education and fought against discrimination in the profession throughout her career, supporting the creation of the National Association for Colored Graduate Nurses in 1908.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I will be representing Daniel Hale Williams. This how he look. Daniel Hale Williams, famed African American surgeon, founder of Provence Hospital, pulmonary and heart surgery, head and shoulder photo. Daniel Hale Williams is credited with performing the world's first open heart surgery in 1893. According to Columbia Surgeon, Williams performed the surgery on a Chicago man after he was nearly stabbed to death. He later became self-surgeon at Freeman's Hospital in Washington, D.C., which provided care to former slaves. This is the end of my black history.
Thank you. Good job, good job.
Today, Xavier Welch will be representing Troy Andrews, aka Trombone Shorty, January 2nd, 1986 to present. He is an African-American musician, producer, actor, and philanthropist from New Orleans, Louisiana. He also performed for the Obamas in 2015. Today, Xavier will perform a short version of the song St. James Infirmary, performed by Trombone Shorty.
Come on, Zay. Come on. All right. Great job, boy. Good job, baby. Good morning.
Patricia Bell, 1941 to 2019. Patricia Bell was the first African American to complete a resident alma mater. She noted the right of blinding and visually and pyramid were much higher at American Hospital, eye clinic. We serve many black patients then at the eye clinic at the Columbia University, which mostly serve white. That lead her to conduct a study that found twice that the rate of blindness among African Americans compared with white. Beth continued to explore importance in vision care throughout her career.
Thank you. Great job. Great job. Come on, Elijah.
I'll be representing Benjamin Solomon Carson Sr. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it on. He was born on September the 18th, 1951. He is an American retired neurosurgeon and politician who served as the 17th United States Secretary of Housing and Urban Development from 2017 to 2021. He was the candidate for president of the United States in the 2016 Republican primary. He is considered a pioneer in the field of neurosurgery. Carson became the director of pediatric neurosurgery at the Johns Hopkins Children's Center in 1984 at age 33. Then the youngest chief of the pediatric neurosurgery in the United States. At retirement, he was a professor of neurosurgery, oncology, plastic surgery, and pediatrics at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine. Carson's achievements include participating in the first reported separation of conjoined twins joined at the back of the head. Although surgically a success, the twins continue to suffer neurologic medical complaints. Additional accomplishments include performing the first successful neurosurgical procedure on a fetus inside the womb, developing new methods to treat brain stems and tumors, and revitalizing techniques for controlling seizures. He wrote over 100 neurosurgical books and journals, articles in.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I would be doing Miss Beverly Malone. She born in 1948, and she's still president. President and the CEO of the National Legend of Nursing, former General Secretary of the Royal College of Nursing, and former Federal Deputy Assistant Secretary for Health. Growing up in the segregated Deep South, Miss Beverly Malone worked alongside her great-grandmother, who was a healer in the community. According to the BBC News, from these beginnings, she found a passion for health care and went on to become the first African-American General Secretary of the Royal College of Nursing, a two-time American Nurse Associated President, and served as Deputy Assistant Secretary for the Health within the U.S. Department of Health and Human, serving the highest position held by any nurse in the United States government to that date. In her current post as CEO of the National Legend of Nursing, she promotes excellence in nursing education to build a strong and diverse nursing workforce. The world is changing and the demographics are too. So we need to educate a diverse nursing workforce to make sure that we provide better care to a diverse nation and community, says Ms. Beverly Malone. Thank y'all for listening.
Is that it?